Hello everybody and welcome back to EE episode 32. We are at the park for a date, a picnic date to be exact. And we're just gonna jump right into things. 32 is a lot of episodes. We are just inching ever so closer to that conclusion. I can feel it, I sniff it in the air. Let's get started. We find a spot and sit down. I spread out the blankets and carefully lay out the food.
You packed a picnic for us?
Yeah, I want to do something special for you. She grins. She is cute.
That's very romantic. Did you make everything yourself?
Yeah, I hope you like it. I pass her the box with her food. Her eyes widen at the packaging.
Wow, it looks so fancy.
Gently, she opens the box and then pauses. Music stops. Now I'm scared.
Oh.
I look inside. The sandwich got kind of smushed and the fillings spill out of the sides. Fruit is also roughly chopped. Some are huge and some are really small. Apologize, it's a gourmet deconstructed food. Oops. Just here with the apology. You know, we invite her out here and then we got the food all poopy, so we'll do a little apology. My heart sink and my cheeks heat up in embarrassment. Sorry, I'm not exactly the best cook. You don't have to eat it if you don't want to. I'm about to take it away from her when Kira pulls the box out of my reach. My halo reach.
I want to.
Oh, so sweet. I unwrap my sandwich and take a bite. The lack of music is making me very scared. Then I let out a sigh of relief. At least it tastes good. That's what's important. Still no music. Okay. Kira takes a dainty bite of the sandwich and grins. Is it good? She nods. Is the game glitched? Like, why is there no music? There should be music here.
It's the best I've ever had.
Oh, wow. I blink. It's good. But it's not that good. Thanks, but you don't have to say that just to spare my feelings. She shakes her head while the music is not playing.
I mean it. It's amazing. Not just because of the taste, but because you made it for me.
This is so sweet. It would be even sweeter if we had some romantic background music. My heart warms as Kira takes another bite. I've got something else that's just for you. She blinks. Gently, I peck her on the cheek. A woodpecker. She smiles, her face dusting pink. Then she kisses me back, while the music doesn't play.
It was too good not to share.
I wrap my arms around Kira, and I'm about to pull her close when someone shouts at us.
Perfect!
Ivar, please turn on the music. Huh? Why is this... This has to be a glitch, right? Like, why is it like this? Configuration. Yeah. Nothing's, ambiance is fine. Yeah, I don't know why it's like this. Okay, maybe I'll add in some of my own music. Some beautiful OST to soothe our souls. But let's continue without the music. Kira and I jump apart. We see a man in a sweatshirt and a paint-splattered frock. I don't know what a frock is. A paintbrush is tucked behind his ear, sticking out of his brown hair. He looks at us with bright blue eyes and grins broadly.
Don't move!
There's the music. Who are you? He sets up his paints as he speaks.
My name is Ivar Berkman, and I have finally found my inspiration. The perfect contrast of essence. Please, allow me the honor to immortalize this moment upon the canvas.
I like your funny words, Magic Man. You want to paint us? He nods and squints, holding out his fingers as if capturing a picture. We're kind of in the middle of something, but Kira does like art. I glance at her. What do you think? She nods.
I'm curious to see what he paint.
Okay then.
Excellent! Now please, hold still.
Kira and I remain motionless as Ivar's brush files across the canvas. I try not to shift under his piercing gaze. The way that he confidently moves the brush encourages me. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the painting turns out. I sneak a glance at Kira. If she feels excited about the painting, he doesn't show it. Eventually, Ivar steps back, smiling from ear to ear.
Wonderful! Just a true masterpiece! I've outdone myself yet again.
Is it complete?
Yes, yes! Behold!
Hoping it's just like stick figures or something. He flips the painting around, revealing a beautiful, realistic portrait of Kira. He painted her in a soft light, enhancing the delicateness of her features and enshrouding her with a gentle glow. She looks ethereal and angelic. Ha, he said the name. Kira lets out a soft gasp.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Of course it is! I demand perfection.
Feeling excited, I shift closer to see what my portrait looks like. My smile drops immediately. Whereas Kira was beautiful, he drew me as some sort of dark goblin creature. It was me, but with all my imperfections exaggerated and highlighted. What the heck, man? That's not what I look like. He looks at the painting and then looks back at me.
On the contrary, I captured your inner essence perfectly.
Alright, we're more of an orc if anything. We're definitely not goblin. My blood is boiling, and my hands ball into fist. Ivar laughs and quickly scampers away before I can respond. Not cool. Suddenly, Kira's in my arms. Oh, the amazing arm cross McGee hug maneuver. This is a different soundtrack. I don't think we've heard this one before. It's nice. She presses her body against me, resting her head on my chest. Alright, who's trying to rest their head against my chest? Please comment down below.
I still think it's beautiful.
How? I look like a monster. She shakes her head.
Beauty is subjective.
That's a lot easier to say when you're depicted as gorgeous.
It's the balance between light and dark. Each side has their own strengths and weaknesses, but neither can exist without the other. Without you or without me, this picture would be incomplete.
It's like elves and orcs, you know? Except I prefer them to be separated in my viewing, if you know what I'm saying. You know those ones where they have the elves just get absolutely desecrated by the orcs. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Gently, Kira lifts her head and looks up at me.
Through his own lens, Ivar saw that we belonged together.
I like that interpretation, or you could have drawn us nicely. That sounds like bull poop to me. Kira do be spitting facts though, so we do be liking the way she be interpreting the painting. Really like this soundtrack. I pause, mulling over Kira's words. You know what? I like that interpretation a lot more than my own. It's a good thing I have you here to give me some perspective. She smiles softly.
The light balancing the dark.
Yeah, exactly. I see it now. Somehow, Kira's gentle warmth cools down my anger. I take a deep breath, let go of all my negativity. Once I seem calmer, she slowly pulls away and glances back at the painting.
Beyond all of the symbolism, do you know what I see?
I blink as she glances at me, studying my face. Smiles.
A good boyfriend.
Alright, I just need someone to say I'm a good boyfriend. I don't have a girlfriend, but I need someone to say it. Gosh darn. This game just leaves me wanting some gosh darn love. You know what I'm saying? Man. I match her smile and kiss her gently. We enjoy the rest of our picnic without any more interruptions. At some point, that Ivar guy must have collected his things as it's nowhere to be seen. Good riddance. Hand in hand, we exit the park. I walk Kira back home, enjoying just being close to her. She turns to me when we reach her house.
I had a really nice time.
I always have a good time with you.
Me too.
She blinks, then blushes.
I mean, with you.
I chuckle. I know.
I'll see you tomorrow then?
Yeah. Nice. Kira quickly kisses me goodbye before returning to her house. With the thought of Kira on my mind, I walk home in a happy daze. By the time I reach the house, I've forgotten all about the painting incident. Once I'm home, I kick off my shoes and go to my room. Sounds like a new day transition to me. I decide to get a head start on my homework while it's still quiet in the house. My concentration is strong and I finish everything up just in time for my shift at the bakery. Shutting my books, I get ready to go. Oh wow, I misjudged this. I thought we were going to sleep. Color me shocked. As I head downstairs, I spot Erin gathering her things. Nina isn't scheduled to work today, so it'll just be the two of us along with my aunt and uncle. Interesting. You see, I still feel like there's gotta be some tension there, you know? But anyway, let's keep going. Ready to go? Ready to go? Like coughing while I'm talking. Erin nods. Doesn't say anything. We slip on our shoes and then exit the house. There's a slight chill in the air, but otherwise the walk is pleasant. Erin shudders from the breeze. Soon we arrive. Aunt Miko greets us behind the counter.
Oh, good. You two made it.
She places the last couple of items on the shelves. There are a few customers seated at the tables, quietly sipping their drinks and enjoying their pastries.
Now that you're here, I'll go back and help Hajime in the kitchen.
Okay, we've got it from here.
Yes, leave it to us.
Okay, this is a new outfit, and I like it. We have Kira, but, you know, this is a very nice outfit. Gosh darn. It's too late to go back, fellas. Too late. Aunt Miko smiles before slipping into the kitchen. Erin takes her place behind the counter and assists the customers in line. As they leave, I wipe down the tables and tidy up the space. The brief repose we had is quickly replaced with a busy streak. We are kept on our toes, fulfilling customers' requests, all while keeping a smile on our faces. Once it settles down, Erin and I lean on the counter to take a breather. An elderly man sits at a table, holding a coffee with unsteady hands, and a young girl browses the stacks of bread. Otherwise, the store is momentarily empty. That emptiness doesn't last long. The bell dings above the door, announcing a familiar face. Oh, it's the Veldin guy. Hi, Daisuke.
Hello.
Hey!
I still don't like the guy, but, you know, we'll see. He walks up to us with a smile. I didn't expect to see you here.
I ran into Mina at school. She said you two were working, so I thought I'd stop by.
He looks around.
I'm sorry I haven't come by sooner. Everything here looks delicious.
Offer recommendations. It's pretty nice to see you. Is he really here for bread? Thanks. I don't believe that he's just here to try our pastries. I bet there's more to his visit. I wait for him to get to the point.
So, did you have a good holiday?
Yeah, it was fun. He rejected Erin, and we kinda still harbor that resentment, but you know?
The beach was beautiful.
That too.
Glad to hear it.
How did your investigation go?
Well,
Before he can answer, the little girl hesitantly approaches the counter, holding 2 loaves of bread in her hands.
Hello.
I'll let you get back to work. We can talk in a bit.
Daisuke wanders the shelves, while Erin flashes the girl a warm smile. He motions for her to come forward.
Hi there. Are you ready to check out? Yeah.
She grins broadly and nods, bouncing the bright pink bow in her hair. She stands on her toes to reach the counter.
These are excellent choices. I like both of those breads. Me too. Well, Mommy likes that one.
He points to the plain loaf of milk bread. What is milk bread? Is it just bread and it has milk in it? How does that work? Someone explain.
But I like this one.
Grinning sheepishly, she points to the rich custard bread. Erin winks.
I like that one more too.
Gosh darn. We can't go back. We can't. No, we're not doing it. As she rings her up, the girl carefully counts out the coins in her hand.
Thank you.
Erin checks the money and furrows her brows.
Oops. It seems you're just a little short on change.
Just take the bread back. Get out of our store.
But that's all that Mommy gave me. You don't have another coin?
She sadly shakes her head and looks down. Then she reluctantly points to the custard bread.
If I put this
this one back, then will it be enough?
Aw, she wants to get the one her mom likes and not the one she likes. How sweet. Erilyn nods. The girl's face pinches into a crestfallen pout as she looks between the bread she needs and the one she wants.
Okay, then I will just buy the big bread. Mommy will be sad if I don't.
My heart yearns for her as she reaches for the second pastry, but Erilyn stops her. He flashes her a bright grin.
Lucky for you, you're our 100th customer, which means you win a free bread.
The girl's eyes widen and hope fills her voice.
Wow! Really? Can it be any bread?
Yep, any bread you want. Do you want the custard bread?
The girl flashes Erilyn a toothy grin.
Yes, please!
Erilyn finishes up the transaction and hands the girl her purchases. She is all smiles as she eagerly grabs it.
Thank you! Just wait until I tell Mommy!
After she runs off, I catch Erilyn grinning after her. She fishes out a few coins from her tip jar and uses it to balance the till. Wow, that was really sweet. I feel all warm and fuzzy. That was a really nice thing you did. I want a customer promo too. I didn't know we had a 100th customer. This one. That was really nice of you to do. That was... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Hold the phone. That was really nice of you to do. I bet it means a lot to the kid.
I'm not sure I know what you mean. She just happened to benefit from one of our promotions.
I know that we don't have a 100th customer promotion. Erilyn made all of that up just to help out the little girl without realizing it. Without her realizing it. Uh-huh. A promotion that didn't exist until a moment ago? He grins. Our conversation is interrupted by a sharp shattering sound. The old man, who was sitting at the table, reaches for his cane and struggles to stand to his feet. His face is lined with distress. Broken porcelain and brown coffee litters the floor. Aunt Tamiko pokes her head out of the kitchen, but I assure her that everything's okay. Then I jump into action and look for the broom and bin. Erilyn normally shies away from some of the messier duties. I don't know why. I've never seen the word messier, and that just... Is that messier? Messier duties, but to my surprise, she is already beside the elderly gentleman.
Are you hurt at all?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
His face reddens in embarrassment as he takes in the damage.
I'm so sorry, miss. These clumsy fingers just aren't what they used to be. I didn't mean to make a mess.
Please don't worry about that. Would you like another coffee?
No, no. I think I've had enough.
Erilyn picks up some of the larger shards until I bring her the broom. Together we soothe the old man and clean up the mess. He's very apologetic and clearly flustered. Erilyn remains patient throughout the whole ordeal. He allows him to lean on her when he's ready to leave. I'm impressed by how smoothly she handled both situations today. It's very different from when she first started working here. It has grown for the better. After everything settles down, Daisuke comes up to the counter carrying a loaf of bread.
Is it always so exciting around here?
You must have caught us on a good day.
It seems like it.
Sorry you were interrupted earlier.
Yes. What were you saying about your investigation?
Oh, it's no problem. I'm still working on the investigation, but I think we're about to have a breakthrough.
Oh?
He raises a brow, clearly intrigued. I'm curious too. After so many dead ends, this is major news.
How can you be sure? What did you find?
It's just a feeling based on my observations, but I don't have any concrete answers to share yet.
I see.
Erilyn can't hide her confusion, and neither can I. Must have learned something if he feels so close to a breakthrough. But if that's the case, why is there nothing he can share?
I better get going, but I can't go without at least trying something from here.
Thanks, man. Hope you enjoy it. We ring up his purchase and hand it to him in a little bag. As Daisuke reaches the door, he looks back at us.
I promise, we'll talk again really soon.
Then he disappears out of the bakery. Once he's out of sight, Erilyn sighs heavily.
What a strange encounter.
Yeah. Did Daisuke really come all the way here just to tell us that he might have that he might have more information to tell us later?
That is the impression that I got.
Maybe he just came for the bread? Nah. Seriously, there's something weird about him. He's a weirdo. I still don't trust him.
Yes, I believe there is something he's purposely not telling us.
Yeah, but why? Erilyn shakes her head.
I'd like to know that myself.
I guess we have no choice but to wait until Daisuke is ready to tell us whatever it is he wants to tell us.
If I must wait, then I at least hope we aren't waiting long.
Same here. The music just cut off abruptly. The rest of our shift is much quieter and passes by without any more hiccups. Erilyn and I help close up and then head back to the house. My English skills are getting worse by the second. The night air is much cooler now that the sun is set, and the chill in the air hurries our footsteps. Once we're home, Erilyn returns to her room, and I return to mine. Now it's gonna be the new day transition I can feel in my loins. With my homework out of the way, I relax for the remainder of the evening. When my eyes begin to droop, I get ready for bed and slip under the covers. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm fast asleep. There we go. There's like a delay for half a second on the new day music. Anyway, that is an excellent time to stop, and I'm very curious to how many episodes are left. Go ahead, put in the comments, how many episodes do you think are left? I'm gonna say 4.5. I feel like I'm gonna stop prematurely and then have to finish it up with a shorter episode. I'm saying 4.5 right now. That's my guess. Lock it in. Do me 4 favors. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, help me find a girlfriend. And bye-bye.